The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. The harder the conflict, the greater the triumph. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Act as if what you do makes a difference. It does. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Start where you are. Use what you have. Do what you can. Dream big and dare to fail. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. The best revenge is massive success. Life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. I find that the harder I work, the more luck I seem to have. Opportunities don't happen. You create them. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. I cannot give you the formula for success, but I can give you the formula for failure. It is, try to please everybody. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Success seems to be connected with action. Successful people keep moving. They make mistakes, but they don't quit. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. You learn more from failure than from success. Don't let it stop you. Failure builds character. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. If you are working on something that you really care about, you don't have to be pushed. The vision pulls you. People who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Failure will never overtake me if my determination to succeed is strong enough. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Knowing is not enough. We must apply. Wishing is not enough. We must do. Imagine your life is perfect in every respect. What would it look like? We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Whether you think you can or think you can't, you're right. Security is mostly a superstition. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing. The man who has confidence in himself gains the confidence of others. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. Creativity is intelligence having fun. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. To see what is right and not do it is a lack of courage. Reading is to the mind, as exercise is to the body. The future belongs to the competent. Get good, get better, be the best. For every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people who have faced the same circumstances and succeeded. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. A room without books is like a body without a soul. I think goals should never be easy. They should force you to work, even if they are uncomfortable at the time. One of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let what somebody else says distract you from your goals. Today's accomplishments were yesterday's impossibilities. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. The successful warrior is the average man with laser-like focus. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. Whenever you see a successful person, you only see the public glories, never the private sacrifices to reach them. Try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. If you're going through hell, keep going. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you are doing, you will be successful. Success seems to be connected. What great thing would you attempt if you knew you could not fail? It's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Always take another step. If this is to no avail, take another, and yet another. One step at a time is not too difficult. If you can't fly, then run. If you can't run, then walk. If you can't walk, then crawl. But whatever you do, you have to keep moving forward. Much effort, much prosperity. Your true success in life begins only when you make the commitment to become excellent at what you do. Much good work is lost for the lack of a little more. The heights by great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward in the night. He who would accomplish little must sacrifice little. He who would achieve much must sacrifice much. If you wish to be out front, then act as if you were behind. The key to success is failure. Formula for success: rise early, work hard, strike oil, plow deep while sluggards sleep. Work hard in silence and let success be your noise. Don't stop until you're proud. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. If it's important, you'll find a way. If it's not, you'll find an excuse. Men of action are favored by the goddess of good luck. Obstacles are the cost of greatness. If you fell down yesterday, stand up today. Conformity gets you nowhere. Action is the real measure of intelligence. The past cannot be changed. The future is yet in your power. We generate fears while we sit. We overcome them by action. Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it. Failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. It should challenge us to new heights of accomplishments, not pull us to new depths of despair. Things work out best for those who make the best of how things work out. There will be obstacles, there will be doubters, there will be mistakes, but with hard work, there are no limits. Build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. If you want to achieve excellence, you can get there today. As of this second, quit doing less than excellent work. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. We aim above the mark to hit the mark. Successful and unsuccessful people do not vary greatly in their abilities. They vary in their desires to reach their potential. The moral of my story is the sun always comes out after the storm. Being optimistic and surrounding yourself with positive, loving people is, for me, living life on the sunny side of the street. Real change, enduring change, happens one step at a time. A dead end is just a good place to turn around.